how to stop your girlfriend or the girl you're seeing or just the random girl that you just met and you want to make sure that she's not sleeping around with other guys, how to make sure that she stops sleeping with other guys. I'm going to give you that one tip that will solve your problem 100%. It will solve your problem. I've got the solution. But check out my pool. This pool wraps all the way around the main pool, which is up there. We're going to go for a bit of a walk so you can see the pool in the background while I'm talking about this topic. But before we kick it off, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no BS, novel, dating advice for the modern man. If you're based in Sydney, Australia, or just in Australia in general, and you want to learn the sweet art of cold approach, which is, it is the superior method. It is better than getting online and playing around with Tinder or any of those online dating apps. Come learn cold approach with myself. I teach cold approach during the day and the night time as well. Mostly day game though. It's called day game for a reason, because it's approaching girls during the day. It's probably the best way. So top link in the description, check out the website. There's a few kids here in the pool, but you can kind of see how beautiful this place is. And up the top, we'll go up there and have a look. So the number one solution, let me tell you a quick little story. I met a girl, I picked up a girl in a nightclub recently. She's super successful. She's got a lot of things going on in her life. And I took her home, and I just swooped in. I'm relatively new, she just met me. So I suspect that a super successful girl that's got a lot going on in her life would have like a guy that should be sleeping with on a regular basis. She might even have like a guy that she's seeing, and it might not be official. She would have something going on, right? And I wanted to make sure that she wasn't sleeping with other guys. Now, how do you solve that problem? Well, I left a hickey on her neck. I know it sounds a little bit simplistic, but most girls are not going to appreciate a hickey. They have work, they're going to give you a lot of excuses. But if there's a girl and you want to check to see if she is sleeping with other guys, leave a fat hickey on her neck, because if she goes to meet the guy that she's regularly sleeping with, he's going to find out. And so that's what happened to her last night, and that's why I'm making this video. Because I wanted to make sure she wasn't sleeping with other guys, and I just wanted to find out, because I suspected it. Not a lot of men on planet Earth have as much experience with women as myself. I'm not even in the top 1%, I'm in the top 0.0001% of men that have experience with a large amount of women. And she was giving off too many signs. So I made a bit of a game of it. She was like, "Oh, don't give me a hickey," and I kept at her neck all night, and I left a hickey on her neck. Last night, she messaged me and goes, "Hey, I'm staying really close by your apartment." Turns out she was staying at her ex-boyfriend's house last night, and they still sleep together. Now, what happened was, her ex-boyfriend saw the hickey. And another good spot is just above the boob, somewhere there. The guy will think that she's got a bruise, but if he's wise enough, he'll understand that there's something else going on. Now, last night, he saw the hickey, and she was messaging me today saying, "Oh, he's so angry," or swearing at me. Now, I don't see any reason why this could be deemed as a bad thing in any way, shape or form. Leaving a hickey on a girl's neck think about it from the guy's point of view last night. They've separated. They're not dating anymore apparently, and but they're still sleeping together. Now, what if they're not wearing a condom? What if he still loves her? What if there's a lot of what ifs? I just did him the best favor he could possibly get. And think about it this way. What if she's sleeping with a lot of guys from the clubs? A lot of guys are pulling her back, like what I did from the nightclub. And on top of that, what if she's not wearing condoms? She could carry an STD and bring it back to him. What if there's so many scenarios there where he had no idea what was going on. He probably thought she wasn't sleeping with anyone. She might not, there's a good chance it wasn't just me that she was sleeping with. She's probably sleeping with multiple guys from the clubs all the time, and she might have multiple regular guys as well. Now, last night, I managed to, with the big hickey, and so that means, so I slept with her on, it was a Thursday night pull. So it is now Tuesday. So that means that, you know, not even a week went by and she had to go and sleep with her ex-boyfriend. So they must sleep together maybe once a week. Who knows? Maybe more. And if she's sleeping with other guys and he has no idea, maybe she's trying to lock him into a serious relationship and marry him. Maybe he's got a lot of money. Maybe he's in a situation where he suspects something's going on, something's not right. She's sleeping around with a lot of guys because she enjoys sex with lots of guys, but she wants his money. What if he never found out and he got married to her? There's a lot of what ifs. I did the guy a favor and I did myself a favor, because if he didn't see the hickey and get angry last night, and then she wouldn't have told me, and then neither of us would have known. So now my suspicions, my sneaky suspicions about her have been proven correct. Obviously I have a lot of experience. This is the type of girl that I would put a hickey on. Now I know that she's got an ex-boyfriend that she's still sleeping with. I didn't know that before. I do know now. And yeah, what if that's not just the marriage thing? He now knows not to marry this girl. He also knows if he sleeps with her again to wear a condom. He could catch an STD. So I prevented a loveless marriage where a woman could have stolen half of his wealth, as well as had some children that could end up with a single mother. And I also prevented the spread of STDs. You're welcome, society. All by putting a massive hickey on her neck. And every girl will say, oh, it's work, it's this, it's that, oh, I don't want to go out in public with a hickey. I suspect that most of these excuses are lies. I don't want the other guy I'm sleeping with seeing the hickey and knowing that I'm sleeping with multiple guys. And I want to have the ability to mess around with lots of guys and then marry some guy that I've cheated on 1,000,000 times. And I want to have the ability to spread STDs everywhere. That's what I'm hearing when a girl says, oh, it's work, it's this, it's that. She can wear a scarf. She can cover it up. She can put some foundation on it. She can put something over the hickey when she goes out in public. But when she's in an intimate situation with a guy she's actually sleeping with, the foundation will come off, the scarf will come off, she'll be naked with him, she'll be sleeping with him, and then he'll find out. She can cover it up. Doesn't matter how important her job is, she can cover it up. So never buy that excuse. I see that excuse as just a reason for her to sleep around. I got multiple stories of this happening, in the past, and I could probably make a few videos on it later on. But there's your hack. Whoa, it's bright. There's your hack. If you have met a girl and I don't know, you like her, or you're not sure about her, and you're thinking about making it a bit more serious, start putting massive hickeys on her neck so that if she sleeps with another guy, that guy's going to know. You do run the risk of the guy being a bit of a degenerate that doesn't care about the hickeys and still wants to sleep with her anyway, and is happy to keep the secret. That is a risk. But still, the hickey is one of the best solutions there is out there. And if you want to learn some cold approach, you want to learn to cold approach girls, and you're struggling to get a girlfriend, you're sick of online dating, only all the girls going to the top 10% of men, learn cold approach with myself. I'm based in Sydney, Australia, and go to the website and check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video.